What's good everyone, it's Zigzag here and welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today I'm joined by my dear friend Jack Sucks at Geography. How's it going, Jack?
Hello, it's going well, thank you.
And in today's video, we are playing a 1 vs 1 GeoGuessr duels, but I'm only allowed to guess in towns that begin with a certain letter. And what letter that is, Jack decides right now, and each game will be different. So Jack, what will be our first letter?
Okay, I'm gonna ease you in. So, everywhere you click has to begin with the letter C.
Oh, I literally called that in my head. Damn. I literally thought he was going to choose B. Wow, okay.
Wait, do you hear B or C?
Wait, what did you say? I heard B.
No, I said C.
That's crazy. I was like manifesting it so hard. Okay, we're doing C first. You guys heard it, I didn't. Fair enough. Maybe all that voice jammer from the previous video we did has like ruined my hearing or something, bro.
Yeah, there's brain cells gone. Sorry about that.
Okay, let's get into the first duel. As usual, I'll play NMPZ. Good luck, Jack.
Good luck to you.
But guys, before we get into the rest of the video, I want to tell you about today's sponsor, which is Level 8. So as many of you guys would know, I was recently over traveling in Japan for the APAC tournament, and then for another week of leisure around the country, and the entire way I had my Level 8 suitcase with me. And guys, this suitcase is a pleasure to travel with, so let me tell you about what makes it so great. So for me, the #1 feature of the Voyager suitcase is the build quality. This thing is incredibly sturdy. I never worry about dropping it off in the airport, and loading it into cars or carrying it up and down stairs is no concern. #2, and I think this one's pretty obvious, but this is a really good looking suitcase. Definitely, by far and away, the best looking suitcase I've ever owned. And #3, the Voyager comes with an inbuilt combination lock, which is fantastic for having peace of mind overnight when you're staying in a place like a hostel, or just somewhere that's not quite as safe as you wish it was. And guys, in addition to the Voyager suitcase, Level 8 has tons of other high quality travel related products like carry-on cases, backpacks, and luggage covers. Well, if you are interested in picking up one of Level 8's high quality travel products like my Voyager suitcase, then you can head to the link in the pinned comment or at the top of the description, and when you do so and use code ZIGZAG as shown on screen, you'll get 10% off your order. So thank you so much to Level 8 for sponsoring the video, and let's get back to it. Alright guys, first duel of the day, we are playing NMPZ, and we are in New Zealand. Now this is a fascinating New Zealand because we have so many eucalyptus trees here. I could easily forgive someone for thinking this was Australia, but B places in New Zealand. Firstly, I gotta work out where I think it is, and honestly, it's a fairly difficult round to work out. I feel like it is more to the south of the country, but I'm not sure. You know, I'm actually just properly not sure. Maybe it actually is the North Island. Southwest those mountains are. Guys, I'm simply unsure. Like, it could be like near Lake Tekapo, but I feel like it is actually further north here. I'm gonna commit further north here, but like, where the heck is this? All right, whatever. I'm gonna go further north, and now we have to pick somewhere starting with B. Out of the options here, I don't actually see any big places starting with B, so we actually may be in trouble. Let's zoom in one more time. B, B, B. Oh, there's Bulls. We're gonna guess in Bulls, New Zealand, and see how close that is.
Okay, so he's stuck with C. I can go anywhere I please. The sun, I think, is in the north, maybe? Ooh, it's a bit of a tricky one. The sun sometimes is not very helpful. Golden Downs Forest. Yeah, I think we're having to say south. Oh no, bit of a weird one to begin with. I'm wondering, is this Australia then? Yeah? Maybe? That's definitely a sun in the north, so that means it's southern hemisphere. It feels more like somewhere like the USA, though. Let's get a look at this vehicle. Bailey. He's taking his time here, so maybe he's struggling to find somewhere that begins with C, which is good for me because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried about this. We've got the yellow lines on the road. Where is this? Little Hope Road? When I look at this, maybe it's New Zealand? Potentially, we've got some sheep and stuff. Keep left unless passing. And they do drive on the left in New Zealand. Yeah, this is going to be New Zealand, isn't it? Okay, let's go for it. So, we can put the pressure on him here. Oh, he's found somewhere. Okay. I mean, there's Christchurch down there. He could have gone there. I'm going to go around here and let's drop the guess in.
It was actually the South Island. It makes perfect sense, but I don't know. I was kind of throwing here, guys. Were there any B places nearby? There was Belgrove. Could have definitely gone there. He'll probably have pointed that out as well, as Jack so likes to do.
We are a bit closer. So where did he manage to find? He's clicked Bulls. No, it's... it's C. He's gone B. What's wrong with this guy?
Okay, next one here is Sri Lanka. I think Sri Lanka is going to be really easy. We're going to go straight in here and find a B place. Let's go for Beruwala and see how close we are.
Okay, he's guessed already. I was too busy messaging him to take anything in. I mean, it's got to be Asia somewhere, right? We'll go Thailand, but I'm not sure. Let's drop the guess.
Oh no, Jack has reminded me that this was C, not B, guys. How did I forget that so quickly? That being said, I'm pretty sure C would have been easy to find.
Okay, he's gone Sri Lanka and he's managed to find... What? He's gone in B again. It's C.
Okay, Ghana. Looks like Ghana to me. I believe it is Ghana. Yeah, these taxis are Ghanaian. We should be on the south coast here, I believe. So, place starting with C. Oh, we have to be quick here. Actually, might not be too easy. Wait, what do we do? C. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we actually can't guess.
All right, internet cafe. So this is looking like Africa, maybe somewhere like Nigeria. We do have the Ghana black tape. Oh my goodness. All right, Ghana black tape. Let's put the pressure on him. I can see a B already. Oh, there's another B, so maybe this isn't a difficult one for him. I am curious, will he spot C or is he just going to commit to B? Okay, pressure's on him. If he doesn't find somewhere with the letter, what does he do?
I did not find anywhere starting with a C in that time, guys. Are there any? Wait, there's actually none. I can't see any there, guys. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah, he had to go in the ocean because he couldn't find somewhere. Oh, heavy damage. Very nice.
Okay, this has been a very scuffed beginning, I'll admit. What have we got here? Regional office, okay. We've got palm trees. It feels a bit further southern here. And the pole tops kind of feel like more towards Tokyo to me. So we want a B place. I think it's not too hard to find a C place. Oh my gosh, guys. I mean, there's Chiba. We can just guess Chiba, but I want to find one maybe on these islands here. Actually, might not be possible, to be fair. Okay, we're gonna have to go Chiba here. Our first time in 4 rounds, finally, we're actually guessing somewhere starting with a C.
All right, we're off again. Ooh, so this is looking like Japan, I would assume. I think I'm fairly safe to say this is Japanese. Yeah, we got like nice square vehicles as well. We are by the coast as well, but obviously it is an island, so it doesn't really narrow it down. We'll go somewhere like here, maybe. Why not? And let's drop our guess.
And it was actually down near Nagasaki. Okay, I misinterpreted the pole tops there. Guys, this has been a really terrible start. I can't even lie.
Nice. He's a little bit closer. He managed to go in Tokyo. And he is going in places that begin with C, finally.
But where are we this time? Looks like Europe. Kind of looks like Austria to me. But the poles are kind of weird for Austria, admittedly. Places starting with a C basically don't exist in Germany and Austria, I want to say. Maybe there's like an obvious counterexample, but to me, that's definitely not something I associate with there. So we may have to go over the border here in like Celje or something like that.
We are Northern Hemisphere. It is looking, I think, European at the moment, sort of Central Europe area. Yeah, this looks Austrian, maybe, I would say. Maybe Switzerland. Can we try and narrow it down to... No, I'm going to go Switzerland, but we'll go maybe towards Austria. And if I guess, he's under pressure to find the right letter, you know?
And it was. But as I said, I mean, I doubt there's going to be anything nearby. Yeah, it's all G. There's tons of G, tons of T, tons of B, but no C. Okay, well, that was fine. That was fine.
Okay, let's see. Did he find somewhere? He did. He did. There we go. Fair enough. But it's cost him. It's cost him. He is still in the game, though. And it was Austria. Damn, I should have stuck with Austria. I thought it was Austria.
We've got a Porsche here. This is going to be Britain. So I'm going to go for like Cheltenham or something. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. Chester. We can go Chester, of course. It looks southern, though. I want to see down here. There's Chelmsford. I don't know how to pronounce that. There's Crawley. I like Crawley here. It almost looks like Oxford, if anything. Is there a village outside of Oxford that starts with a C? Carterton? I'm going to go Carterton.
Ooh, this is looking European. That's very UK looking. And we do have the yellow. Yeah, it says GB right there. What we'll do is we'll take our time here because you never know. Oh my god, it's actually in Churchfields. He could get a perfect score here. That would be incredible. I'm going to take my time and I hope that he can actually find it. That would be beautiful. Right, he's dropped the guess in. Who knows? Maybe he's found the place. London speed. Okay, we'll go towards London then. Croydon. I'm going to guess in maybe the same place that he has. Let's go right there.
And it was just London, so Chelmsford would have been better. There's actually Chigwell there, which would have been really close. Jack is close as well, so we're actually on the ropes here. Could Jack actually come out with a win here? That would be crazy, but possible.
Okay, he managed to find somewhere near Oxford. So, does it say Churchfields on the map? I didn't get to see it.
I think that's a Malaysian flag up ahead, so we should be pretty safe here for a decent guess. To me, it looked more like the mainland here. We've got ocean to our, like, kind of, I guess, west. So we're going to be on the west coast. To be honest, it looked more like the east coast, so that's kind of concerning. I guess it could be over on the Borneo side of Malaysia. But nonetheless, I want to say that we are, like, somewhere around here, maybe in Perak.
The sun is south, so northern hemisphere, looking like Asia. Ooh, we got a Malaysian flag. Very nice. Do we have another flag there? This is maybe a region within Malaysia. Okay, we're right by the sea as well. So let's find Malaysia, which is down here. And which side is the sea on? It's over to the northwest. So that means, where would I be best to go? I suppose on this side?
West Ocean, though. Yeah, it may actually be over in Sabah, which could actually cause us a lot of trouble. The trees are really weird for West Coast Malaysia. I feel like I might be wrong.
I'm not going to go too far out of Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, we'll go like there. And I'm going to drop the guess in. So he's not guessed, which means he's struggling to find a C. Ooh, am I slightly closer? I am slightly closer. Good game.
And I am wrong. It was Sabah. Gosh damn it, man. He actually has like a very legit guess there. Well done, Jack. Actually using the compass and everything. A very legit guess, I guess I'm saying, because I also guessed there, so it would be kind of bad if it wasn't. Did we guess? Am I starting with a C, by the way? I think I completely forgot, guys. This is so bad. How am I so bad at this? He probably went and checked and saw that I didn't, so I don't know. I actually failed like half the rounds, but okay. Let's lock in here. Let's find a C place in Israel. Do they even do C places in Israel? C's kind of hard, though.
Is this... Yeah, this is... Oh, that's Hebrew and Arabic. Okay, so I guess I have to go Israel, Jordan, right? Maybe it's Jordan. Maybe it's on the border of the two, and that's why we would have both scripts. Yeah, we'll go on the border because of that. And I'm gonna let him off. You know, this is just the first game, so I'm not gonna stress him out with a guess.
Let's like get something safe. Is there anything in this area of the world starts with a C? I'm not seeing anything, guys. Okay, Khanmit. Good. Okay, we found something. I think we can just go there. I think it's actually pretty close to this as well.
Right, it says the number 6, so let's see if we can find a number 6. Okay, I see a number 6 right there, so maybe I do move over to this side. Maybe we go like here. Right, we'll go on this road. Why not? Obviously, it does continue further down, but hey, maybe I've gotten lucky.
Okay, and oh! That's insane. Wait, it looks like I made the best guess of all time. That is completely random. Hey, I did say I thought it would be near there, but still, guys, that is ridiculous.
Ah, it was actually further down. Ooh, he's done very well there. Fair play. Okay, we're about even, so this is a pretty intense little game.
Okay. Lock in. This is 2025 coverage. Could definitely actually be in Namibia. Because I'm like, where in South Africa would this be? If it was South Africa, it would be like up here. But I don't know if I really vibe that. It feels a bit too dry. So I'm going to say this is Namibia. C shouldn't be too hard there, I think. But then again, it's kind of concerning because the one place starting with a K sound starts with a K. So C actually could be problematic. Okay, we got Charles Hill here. I think I like Charles Hill, actually. I think it kind of feels like this kind of direction as well.
All right, we are Southern Hemisphere. Our car is not in Ghana, but it's presumably Africa. Normally, when it's somewhere like this, I do just go South Africa, and I think that's reasonable to do. So yeah, we'll be quite casual. Obviously, he could go Cape Town if he wanted to, but I think it's more in this sort of arid area. Is that the word? Arid? That means dry, right? I may be using the wrong word here. All right, I won't call it that anymore. Let's drop the guess. Okay, he's closer, so it's actually Botswana, right at the tippy top. And that is enough to seal my fate. Alas, alas, alas.
Whoa, it was all the way up here. Were there any options for us? There is Cheto. Okay, we could have guessed Cheto, actually, but we do win. One of the most scuffed jewels of the Jack and Zigzag series. Let's go cop some abuse from Jack. I think he's not going to be happy.
That was a good game, you know. I enjoyed that.
It was a really good game, but I did break the rules multiple times.
So what went wrong? We had a big discussion about the letter.
I don't know, Jack. I think the last video we filmed kind of fried me a little bit.
Look, I was happy with C or B. Either one was fine.
But that being said, on the Ghana, I couldn't find any, starting with C.
Yeah.
And then on the Malaysia, I completely forgot the letter theme, bro, because I couldn't work out where it was. I don't think I guessed on anywhere starting with any letter there, so I'm sorry for that. I mean, it was a win, but it was a bit of a hollow win.
It was round one. It was round one.
Okay, I'm keen for the next letter, so what's it going to be?
So C was actually a little bit trickier than anticipated.
It was.
So I've got another letter, and I think it's an easy one, generally speaking. Okay. You know, we're only on round 2, so the next letter is D for dog.
I feel like D is probably just as achievable as C, if not a little more. All right, Jack, I say good luck.
Yep, good luck to you.
All right, guys, win or lose, I really want to make sure we always guess D countries this time, so I don't want to be receiving any messages from Jack on Discord this time. Okay. So we're in Colombia. We can see these yellow plates here. It feels maybe more northern. So I guess now the question is, how often do places start with a D in Colombia? I would have assumed a decent amount, but I have not found any just yet. But I'm not concerned. I think they do exist. That being said, I'm not seeing it.
Okay, I'm going to be keeping an eye on him because he gets sneaky, this fella. This is looking like maybe a Mexico, I would think. But yeah, they're Mexican colors, right? I'm okay with this so far. See, I thought we'd maybe have a word on there. I don't see a sun. It's quite cloudy. It is feeling like Mexico. We might get a flag here if we're lucky, you know. So he's having to stick with D for dog. Us, on the other hand, it's a bit more in the air. So is that a flag there? I don't think it really is it? You would think there'd be a flag around here because obviously there's a lot of areas in South America it might be. I'm taking my time. He's not guessed yet. I mean, I know that I'm wanting to go around here. here.
Where do I actually think in the country it is, firstly? It could actually be like in the valley down here or something. I could definitely see that. Not a single D place found so far. This is kind of concerning. Okay, we have Darien. We can safely guess there.
Try and have a look at the people as well. Do they look Mexican? Maybe so. Do we have a sun? Because that could help us out. So sun north. So that means southern hemisphere. So we maybe bail out of Mexico and we want to go somewhere like, I don't know, Bolivia or something instead. Feels like we're in quite a built-up spot. So he's guessed. So at least I have Bolivia locked in. Better not be Mexico. I'll be very sad about that. I've sadly not managed to find a flag. Yep, whatever happens, happens.
And okay, nice. It was actually south. Were there any D places here? Jack's pretty far away. I don't see any D places, so I feel like our guess was pretty good there. But maybe Spanish-speaking countries, D's a concern.
So it was further up. It was actually at the border of Ecuador. Quite a chunky amount of damage there.
Now we're in Tunisia, and I know Tunisia has D places, like Jerba here, so we can always guess Jerba if we wish. I don't think it's Jerba, but it actually could be, you know. Imagine if it's inside Jerba, we can get the 5k. Let's try and line it up here, guys. Maybe it would be like this road here. But we're like in a city with a mosque nearby. Northeast east. There is a mosque right here. I'm gonna say we're on this mosque right here. Take my free 5k and see if Jack gets closer.
The sun is in the south, so we are northern hemisphere. Okay. It's looking very warm. Let's have a look at some signs if I can. Oh, can't quite see any. Ooh, I think that's graffiti that's in Arabic. Yeah, it is. So does that mean we go, I guess maybe there's English as well, so perhaps United Arab Emirates potentially? Is that a safe place to go? We can put the pressure on, I guess, can't we? You know, because he now has to find somewhere. Obviously, he can go Dubai. So if he's going Dubai, I'm going to go towards Abu Dhabi. Let's drop the guess. Ooh, I might be in trouble here. That might have done me in. So it was Tunisia. I feel like they are similar looking region. Ah, 2-round defeat.
Okay, not at all. It was a bit wishful thinking, but we were in a place starting with O, and oh, we finished him off just there. Okay, Jack completely missed that, unfortunately. So let's go chat to him.
Ooh, that one hurt a little bit.
Yeah, Tunisia's been a bit of a bane of your existence recently, I've noticed.
I never think about Tunisia. So, go on, give me a tip for Tunisia right off the bat.
Tunisia, the best way to get it correct is that they have a police car following you around, which is like normally a Mazda, which has a bit of red on the number plate.
Okay, red on the number plate, Mazda. Right, maybe I will lock that in, hopefully. Okay, well, you defeated me there quite embarrassingly, so I think I do need to pick a slightly harder letter moving forward.
Okay, I'm keen to hear. Here.
So I'm gonna go for the letter K for knock knock.
K is gonna be hard in some countries, easy in other countries, I think.
So which countries is it easy in then?
Germany, Austria. I couldn't find a single place starting with C in those countries, but K will be easy.
Okay, well, may the rounds be kind to you, my friend.
Thank you so much, Jack, and to you. Okay, guys, letter K. Let's see how we can do here. We're back in Ghana, which gave me problems last time. Kumasi, immediately. Okay, so this is not so bad this time. We have Kambungu here. I kind of like that area. It feels like it's a bit further north to me, maybe towards Wa or Tamale. And Kaleo. Let's go for Kaleo here. I think I like it up that direction.
So this is looking like Africa to begin with, but whereabouts in Africa do we have the Ghana Black Tape? We got Ghana Black Tape, guys. Ah, well, we're going to have to go with Ghana then, aren't we? What do we think? Do we put the pressure on? Maybe can he not find a K? I'm going to go like there, please. And I'm just going to drop the guess. So there is, I can see a couple of Ks. Wait. Why did I go Nigeria? I was aiming for Ghana. What happened there? Oh my god. I don't know what happened with that one. That's my bad.
And, oh, that was a really good guess. Were we actually in a place starting with K? No. So yeah, pretty much ideal. And Jack is in Nigeria, so not a terrible guess, but he should have checked for the tape. The Ghana Black Tape. Isn't this Jack's new favorite meta? Okay, I know that Turkey is filled with K places like Kahramanmaraş. We have very like brown soil here and olive groves. So normally you find that more in the west. We have Kushadasi here, Kushadashi or something. So that could work. The very brown soil. I don't know. Maybe like a Kuteli is more in order. I feel like that could be better. Honestly, some of the roofs even point me further this direction, so I'm actually going to go in Kizkalesi.
Right, we're northern hemisphere. This is a little tricky because it's kind of one of those maybe Spain, but maybe also Mexico rounds. We do have a car. We'll try and see the car if we can. Hang on. Come on, don't let us down, car. That's all I need. All right, so we know that we are in Europe. Need to see a bit more, really. This is a lot less pressure because it just really stretches things out when he's having to take a long time searching. Okay, what does that look like? I don't really know what language that looks like. What do I do then in that case? I guess I'll just go in the middle of it. I don't think that's Italian. No, I'm going to move over to Where did I end up going? Damn, it was Turkey. Turkey, I am not good at. I went to France. I was trying to get to Spain, so he's kind of defeating me a little bit here. We're gonna have to give him some tricky letters, I think.
Wow, this one, Kushadasi, would have been way better. I did not think that looked like Izmir, but we do some damage. What is this, by the way? Is it Eswatini? I guess with the plantations, this is Eswatini. Now, K could be a challenge in Eswatini, I could see. Yeah, okay, they do have some places like this one here, Kwaluseni. We can guess there at least. But anywhere else starting with K, I want to actually try and get it close here. Oh, here we go. This one works. Yeah, I think that's the best thing I can find. Honestly, there are not that many towns in Eswatini. It's extremely densely populated, but they just don't give names to many of them. Like over here, there's not a single town name right here, apparently. But okay, let's guess here.
Whoa, we got a cow there hanging out. That's nice. We are in the southern hemisphere, somewhere with lots of cows. I mean, these trees don't look very South African. We're moving around slowly. This is a weird one, you know. Return to start. I hate when you move around slow. It really does stress me out. I don't know where to go. I actually have no clue. Southern hemisphere. Where is this? Get me a sign of some sort, please. Where could we go here? There's just so many trees. They're such northern hemisphere trees, you know? Right, he's guessed. I'm actually quite stressed. I do not know where to go right now. I think I'm gonna weirdly go in Australia. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Right, it was South Africa. Eswatini. Fair enough. Well done. Okay, yeah, bad game for me, that one.
Yeah, it was Eswatini, around where I thought it was going to be. Although Kwaluseni would have been closer. We are definitely close enough to close out that duel. Good game, Jack.
Tough game for me, that one.
Yeah, the last round I knew was going to be hard for you. Eswatini's hard and the forest was really weird.
Yeah, I was saying on my POV that the forest just looked so northern hemisphere to me that I just had no idea what to do.
Yeah, they have a lot of pine forests for timber in Eswatini and in the surrounding regions of South Africa.
And I spotted Ghana black tape,
yeah,
and then just mistakenly went to Nigeria,
no.
even though I was aiming for Ghana.
Oh no, I knew you knew that, so I was a bit confused.
I was devastated by that one.
Understandably so. Okay, well, it's time for our new letter. I think it's time to juice up the letter a little bit here, make it a bit harder. So what are you going to pick?
I mean, yeah, I've got to go with the big one, okay? So we are going Z for zigzag.
Z is going to beat the letter. Let's give it a go, Jack.
Okay, good luck to you. Guys, it is so unbelievably warm in the UK, by the way. So can I blame that on all bad guesses? Because I'm really sweating. This aircon is working overtime.
And we start off in Kazakhstan here. Now, Kazakhstan, I feel like they do have Z place names. I can think of one. I think this one starts with a Z. Yeah. Is it common? Yes, it is. We have them. So we are along this road here. We could actually maybe go for like a pretty 5K guess here if we find one. We're northwest. So, ooh, Zasta? Oh, that could be really good. Maybe even more over here. It seems like there's not really any towns over there. Okay, my idea is we go here.
Oh no, where are we now? Oh dear me. Southern, so northern hemisphere. Let's get to this. Hey, come back. Ooh, don't really know what to do with this information. I can't see his number plate, you see. Thermo King. All right, this is a weird one. Let's get to that car. We are moving so fast that the cars aren't really helping. So it doesn't look like it's Europe. I mean, is this USA? We got the yellow lines. Could just be somewhere warm in the US, right? The cars don't feel that US-like to me, but maybe they are. Yeah, I guess I go in a warm area of the US. Maybe like here or something. Why not? Let's see.
Ooh, not a bad guess. Actually was a bit further up. There is a Z that's closer, but not too much. It's a good guess from us. They're not going to complain.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Not my round, Kazakhstan. Oh, heavy damage. You did find a Z though, so fair play.
Next one, round number 2. We appear to be in where? This is interesting. I'm actually not sure about the country here. This is quite challenging. Is it Turkey? Or is it Singapore? It almost looks like Singapore, but the hill in the background, I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, well then the sun appears to be to the south, so that would indicate northern hemisphere. Maybe Malaysia? I could see this being Malaysia, actually. I don't mind Malaysia. Okay, Z is going to be a challenge there, I think, though. I can't think of anywhere that starts with a Z in Malaysia. Let's see if we can find one.
We are... can't quite read that. It perhaps looks like somewhere in India, maybe, with this sort of name. It's very modern looking and good coverage. Where would it make more sense to go? Down here, if we can get there? We've got roundabouts, though. Ooh, the weather's changed quite a bit. I mean, this could be Europe, right? Nah, looking at that, that is Puturajaya. Yeah, these are the kind of words that you would see in India, I think, but it doesn't feel very Indian to me.
Ooh, I don't think they use Z in that language maybe at all. They actually may not use Z in Malay. I don't know. I do see it. Okay, there's Razak. Okay, but we still didn't find one starting with the Z though. He might realize and put the pressure on. Well, the thing is, I don't even know if it's Malaysia, so that's also something. When Thailand's really hard as well because a lot of the place names aren't even in English. We can surely find one at least in Vietnam. I haven't found any though, guys. Wait, this is hard all of a sudden.
This is tricky. Really, really tricky. Indar water. Yeah, I have to go India. We do have a little palm tree over there. You look at these trees and you're like, maybe it's somewhere in Europe, but it definitely isn't, is it? We do have a little car there. Let's try and get a look at them. Oh, this is a weird one, you know? I'm actually really confused. Okay, I don't recognize the number plate, so that's a good sign. He's struggling here. I think he's just probably struggling with the letter.
Okay, new rule. I have to at least have the marker down somewhere that starts with a Z. Okay, so I'm gonna put it there for now. If we can't switch, we can't switch. Okay, can I find anything, guys? I'm gonna really zoom in. Surely he realized I can't find anything. But he's being nice. He's being nice. He's being nice.
All right, what have we got here? Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur. Where is that? It's Asia. Oh man, why can I not remember where Kuala Lumpur is? I've forgotten where Kuala Lumpur is. I really was about to Google it. It's Malaysia. See, I know so many people will know that, and I do feel a bit bad about it. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's why it just didn't look like India. It looked like a big sort of developed city, but everything was really throwing me off there. So I don't think we're particularly far away. I don't know why I'm taking so long. I should just click really and put him under pressure because he has to try and find a Z somewhere.
He guessed. Okay, we don't want to guess China here. We desperately don't want to guess China. Anything with a Z. I've been looking. There's one with a Y. One with a Z. Please, please, please. We actually might be cooked. No time. Oh, when he got it, it was Kuala Lumpur. That's huge damage. There is just nowhere starting with a Z here. I thought Z was going to be kind of easy. I can't even lie.
Okay, nice. Very close. I would like to apologize there. I know I was not playing very well. I can't believe Kuala Lumpur just went out of my head like that.
We have to put the pressure on this one. As soon as I see a Z place, we're going to go straight in for the guess. But it seems like it's not that common in Chinese. They should exist though. There's one. I'll go for that. Okay, good to have the pressure on. The phone code is Southern actually, so I think this is a good guess. It's going to be probably down towards Kaohsiung or something.
So this is... I guess this looks like Japanese, right? Maybe it looks more Chinese, but I don't know. Well, we'll see if we can find some clues. We might get a flag in somewhere like this. He's dropped the guess. Maybe it's somewhere like Taiwan. Yeah, I'm gonna go Taiwan. Let's go for it. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever gone Taiwan, so hopefully it pays off. And it did! Nice! And did he find the Z? He absolutely did.
Okay, it wasn't actually. It must have been the wrong type of phone number, but we are closer. Okay, I'm worried about anything in Indonesia. I feel like Indonesia's an absolute disaster. But that's okay. We appear to be in Namibia. Namibia, though, could be hard. I feel like they will at least have some starting with a Z in Namibia. On a first glance, I don't see any, but at least there are Zs involved in the language, like here, Luderitz. But okay, let's at least find something starting with a Z. I mean, Zimbabwe, surely. The whole country starts with a Z, so we got one in Zimbabwe. Okay, that's a good start.
Okay, we have no Ghana black tape, but we do have people walking by the side of the road. It's kind of a common African trope. The sun is actually, it's actually more northern hemisphere, but it is on the equator, so we could go Kenya maybe with that being said, and I guess we'll just click early and put the pressure on.
Oh, he's guessed, man. He's probably got it correct as well. Okay, sure, we can find one. Combat? They have a place called Combat? It's kind of cool. Z. Oh my gosh, they don't exist. Okay, he didn't guess correctly. Nice. Does he survive, though? It's close. Oh my gosh, he just doesn't survive. Zimbabwe was what we needed to win there. That was truly crazy.
Ah, it's Namibia. I got a few good Namibias over on my channel, but today that has actually sealed my fate.
Wowee, Z was a challenge.
Was it? You struggled a bit.
Well, look, I knew it was Malaysia, and I could not find a single place in that country that started with Z, not even in any of the surrounding countries.
Yeah, you had a lot of time on that one, because I was just being really stupid. I knew it was Asia somewhere. I was thinking the words kind of looked a bit like what you'd see in India, but I just didn't look at all like India to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, eventually managed to find out. But you still did it, my friend.
I still did it. Okay, so we need an even harder letter.
You can let me know what you think of this one, but I'm thinking we stick on Z. However, it has to be the second letter.
Oh,
Does that sound too hard for right now?
I like it, honestly.
I know that there are a bunch of places, but I don't want it to be too difficult.
This is going to be a real challenge, though. I feel like this one going to be verging on impossible, but I'm down for the challenge.
Are you ready for it now?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, good luck.
Guys, Jack is really pushing the limits on this one, but I kind of like it. Let's see how we're able to do. Okay, first one here is going to be in North America. We immediately need to get into the map. I'm thinking anything like Czar. If there's a place called Czar or something, I think even getting any guess down will be a success here. So it's going to be something named after something Eastern European. So if I think of Eastern Europeans, I honestly don't even know where to go. I don't think French is going to be any useful for us. It could have been though, but let's search closer to where we are anyway. Like we're down here. Oh, Z is the second letter. It's just rough. In Europe, it's not going to be too bad for sure, but here, that's a different story.
To begin with, bit confused where we are. So, Northern Hemisphere. It's a very dirty looking road, quite rural, very flat. Not sure which side of the road we're on. I mean, I can't really get to anything. So if he's just relying on me having really terrible guesses, we might be okay. I think this is looking like the US with these kind of vehicles, and then we've got the post boxes as well. And I have learnt that they do now have wheelie bins in the US, because I thought that was a European thing. But I don't really recognize this type of US. I think he is just in so much trouble though trying to find a Z in the US. So I'm going to take my time because I think I've got lots of time, and we'll see if we can find some more obvious clues.
If you can think of any that fits, like here we have Gonzalez. Oh, there's Zapata. If you can think of any that fit, then let me know in the comments because I am lost. Oh, Orizaba. Wait, we need stuff that starts with a vowel for sure. There's Tez, Tux. Oh man, we need stuff that starts with a vowel. Acapulco, Oaxaca, Tizimin. Oh, third letter we could have done already.
So we got a stop sign that's written in English. These are pretty common with the US, so I am feeling US. He must be having a nightmare right now. Let me just check. There are places, you know, Czechia. Hey, that's got a Z as the second letter. Oh my, maybe this was way too difficult for him. I can't actually see anywhere that's got a Z as the second letter. I'm sure there were loads before I came up with the idea. There's one! I found one! Okay, so he just needs to go there in the middle of Poland. He'll be fine.
OZ would work. Can I think of any place in North America that starts with Oz? Ozempic. Oslo. Oxford. Gosh damn it, man. I couldn't even think of a single example. We're gonna have to go over here. Here. That has a Z as the second letter. Gosh damn it, man. I couldn't find any.
Alright, I think it's time to put the pressure on him, right? We've given him long enough. It's US. I don't know where. It's a strange spot. I mean, maybe it could be somewhere in Canada, to be fair. Where would be quite dry looking like this and flat? We'll go like out here towards like Albuquerque. There we go. I've dropped the guess.
Oklahoma or Oz. Imagine there was one when I zoom in here, but there's none.
He did what he could. And he is over in Poland. Okay, if he comes back from this, that'll be very impressive.
Okay, Argentina's gonna be really tough as well, I think. Oh, please let there be one down here, man. We're down here. I'm gonna scan it just in case, because you never know. But really, we need stuff that starts with a vowel. Oh, look at that strange one. Gueraique. That's fascinating. I think we are cooked. I think we are so cooked.
Ooh, it's looking like similar again, so I think he might be in trouble. Do we have the sun? Kind of difficult to see the sun today. I think it's there, which is northern hemisphere. Looking at that, whoa, hang on. I'm trying to look at the actual shape of it, but it was distorted. So it says mortars, which is written in English. We can't see a plate on it. Let's get over here. There is a sign. Ooh, Ear San Luis. Okay, so that's kind of Spanishy sounding, maybe? I know I just have so much time. It's incredible.
Oh, well, you're cooked, guys. I feel like this challenge is even impossible with Google. There might just not be a single place here. Escale could have been great if there was a Z in it. You know what I mean? I don't think Jack's gonna get this correct, but we still need... Oh, Azul. Yes, we have somewhere. Okay, we can... Anytime it's South America, we can always at least guess Azul. We're in the right country here. We are pretty far, but I think Jack's gonna get this wrong. It's very, very difficult round.
So I'm thinking we're possibly back in the US again. Maybe not even that far away from where we were before. Oh, he's dropped a guess, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean, we've got horses and stuff. I'm going to go similar to where it was in the last one. Oklahoma region. Okay, and let's drop the guess.
Let's go, man. Let's go. That's huge. Azul. I'll go to town. Okay, so we have at least somewhere that we can hook onto in Latin America.
Oh, he's actually beaten me. So hang on, where's he found? Azul. Fair play.
Please be Europe. Okay, it is Europe. It's Calles. That's going to be the language of Spain. Is this the Canary Islands is my concern. But I feel like Spain's actually good, right? Maybe. No, it's actually probably not. As we want something starting with the AZ or something like that. Avila. What about down here? Could actually be the case. I mean, is it actually down there? It could be though. It's a ton of palm trees. Flat roofs. I could see it. I kind of want to try. Okay, we might be able to find something here, honestly.
So, we are Northern Hemisphere. We have what seems quite Spanish, I think. Maybe Italian. We are EU, so he could get a good score here. And I don't know whether to go Spain, whether to go Italy or what. Okay, let's have a look at this sign. What do we got? Juan Rodriguez? Yeah, we've got to go with Spain then, right? I mean, maybe Portugal. That sign is quite French-looking sign, so maybe we could go towards France a little bit. It's probably not a French-looking sign at all, by the way.
Something starting with a vowel, please. Not seeing anything there. Fair enough. Anything down here? Maybe not. But the good thing about Europe is we can maybe hook onto a surrounding country. So maybe there's like a Z here. Because like in Arabic, that would be pretty common, right? Having a Z as the second letter. Maybe. I could see it.
I'm going Spain, and I would like to seal my win here, so I'm going to go... Where would I go? Yeah, we'll go over there on this side. Not too far from Barcelona. Pressure's on him.
Okay, he guesses though. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Z-R-A. No. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, I mean, this is obviously not allowed, but we needed the points. Okay, guys, give me a break. I was trying to get away.
Ooh, is he going to find somewhere? Ooh, it's Tenerife. Okay. Did he not manage to find it? No, he didn't. Okay, good. I was actually further away. I still lost points and he couldn't even find anywhere.
Now we are in Italy, in the Po Valley. Let's get immediately to work. So, I think, actually, it's not going to be too bad in Italy. I feel like Italy is one of the most gettable countries. Again, though, we need something starting with a vowel because Z in second position is just so rare in languages. Let's zoom in even more. Stuff starting with vowels. Asola. No, why couldn't it have been Azola? Mamma mia. Renazo. Adria. Este. Teor. Valva. Assolo. Ooh, Ars. Oh no, it's A-R-Z. That's so tragic. We needed that, man.
Okay, next one. We are, Proprietaria, Privata. Okay. Think we're in Europe. Looking around. Very flat spot. Doesn't look like Netherlands to me though. We do have blue on each side. I should know that by now, but I'll be honest, I do not. So I'm thinking this is somewhere like Poland. We've got lots of words that end in O, which makes me think of Italy. Yeah, I guess Italy could be not a bad... It's just so flat. This is tough. Yeah, .it. So it is Italy, which is good. So I'm not going to get a terrible score. Do you think he'll be able to find somewhere with a Z as the second letter?
Oh, more Zs, man. There's so many Zs, but they're just not in the right position, man. He picked such a hard challenge for us. We may have to look at another country quickly. There's lots of Zs in Slovenia. We may actually have to go for Slovenia here.
Such a flat looking spot. So where would I want to go here? Where would be really, really flat? I guess maybe just in the middle somewhere. We could try and find the road, couldn't we, while we've got time? Let's see if we can get over here. Do we have a name? Do we have a number anywhere? We don't actually have any road numbers. Okay, yeah, we've given him enough time now. It's time to stress him out. Let's drop the guess.
Oh, scheiße, he's guessed. We have to go here. Oh my gosh, man. I couldn't find any. Oh my days, he got really close. Don't tell me there's gonna be one here. Mez. Yeah, we do survive. We do survive at least. Okay, he wasn't that close. Oh my gosh, guys. I thought Europe would be fine, but it's not.
Yes, he has. And I was pretty close. Not bad, not bad. Oh, he's still hanging on though.
Okay, Brazil, or is it actually Mexico? Oh, it's actually Mexico. Okay, that's not... I mean, that's bad. We did not find anything last time we searched. Is there anywhere with the word azul I can think of in North America would be my question. Or maybe like an indigenous American name? That could work.
Alright, Northern Hemisphere. And we've got the yellow road markings, so not European. Pretty warm looking spot still. We are driving on the right. Gotta look at these cars. Ooh, okay. MX. So we're in Mexico, which is very good for us. I think we can probably just go for it, right? This should seal our fate, because he's not going to be able to find anywhere. But maybe I want to play with him. Maybe we want to give him a chance, see if he can hopefully try and find something. I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna, in the meantime, see if I can find a road sign so we can get particularly close if possible.
Probably more likely to be by the sea, I would say, if we find somewhere called Azul. The thing is, even if it has the word Azul in it, I'm pretty sure it would be the second word normally. normally. That's why the Argentina was good. Oh, Puente Azul, exactly like I said, man. I think we could allow ourselves to guess there, to be honest. Is there anywhere US side? Oxnard. Like, it would have been great if it had a Z in it.
315. Okay, okay. Don't really understand that because these are all just 3-digit numbers. Wait, 15D. It's a bit closer. Not quite what I'm after, though. Maybe I need to go to 3, and then from 3, maybe there's subcategories. There does not seem to be. Let's try and find something else.
You know what? There's lots of indigenous place names over here. Let's check this section. TZ! Oh my goodness. We found one. TZ Yucacab. I knew that checking Yucatan Peninsula would give better results. That's crazy. Okay, we have somewhere in North America now, guys.
Sin. Don't know what sin means. Is that the territory we're in? Do we have anything that starts with sin? Sin. Okay, okay. El Dorado. Can we find El Dorado? El Dorado, we can. El Alhuet, can we find that? Oh, he's actually dropped the guess. But I was having so much fun trying to get my perfect score. All right, well, we must have this in the bag, right? So let's go for it. Let's see.
He got the 5K. This guy was playing with his food. That's rude, bro. Even going Puente Azul wouldn't have been enough.
Okay, yes, very nice. And that has sealed our fate. I keep saying sealed our fate. I need to stop.
Jack, you're evil.
Yeah, that was more challenging than I thought, to be honest. That was a really difficult one for you.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding.
I was like, I've got so much time. I'll just really try and just take my time and take it all in.
To be fair, an impressive guess. You actually got the right region and everything.
Yeah.
Deary me, second position. Like, Jack, come up with 10 words for me right now that have Z in the second position.
Czechia, that's a country. There you go.
That's one.
There's a place in Poland called Rzeszów. There's another one.
Chestershova, yeah.
Yep, and there's another place in Poland called
oh my gosh, this guy is pissing me off.
So you needed a Poland round. That's all that went wrong then.
I needed a Poland or a Hungary. Sadly, that did not come. I guess we call it there, but I feel like this concept still has a lot of potential. So if you want to see it again,
definitely, yeah,
let us know.
And we could maybe do maybe commenters could suggest the alphabet themes.
Maybe so as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Leave your comment suggestions as well. Jack, any last words for the people?
Thank you very much for watching, guys.
As always, guys. All right, till next time, and goodbye.